All right, guys, I am at this last one that you sent me for this morning, 7433 Morganford. So Morganford is a pretty busy road. So it's like this section of Morganford is only, I guess, 3 lanes maybe, but it's pretty busy. You're going to hear a lot of traffic out here on Morganford. It's a cute little house. It's got a garage. The other thing I don't love about it is it's got a very short driveway, so I can fit my car in here fine. You could most likely be able to fit your car in the garage, but pull it out on Morganford would be harder to do. It does have a bike lane right here in this section of Morganford, and you could park, I think, probably in this lane. So the bike lane is probably just that thin lane, but so you could probably do some parking right out here as well. There's a little retaining wall here. You can kind of see farther up the street where people park in this lane up here. But again, it's going to be louder here, obviously. So it looks like we have a little bit of wood rot around that window frame. That's another potential issue that could come up. And again, you can kind of hear the traffic coming through here. Little wood rot around the window frame that could come up during the appraisal. Same thing over here. Little wood rot around the window. Little wood rot around there. You've got a sorry, my phone's ringing. Somebody's trying to. It's a scam likely call. I'll get rid of that. Little faucet here. Got some gaps in the sidewalk here that could be something that might have to be filled in by the seller. Looks to me like a portion of this got broken away, maybe. I don't know if that's how far along this sidewalk was, but a lot of this aggregate is chipped away, but that could be considered something as a trip hazard. Not sure. Going inside, get the door shut so it's not so loud. So we got hardwood floors in here, living room. It's not huge, it's decent size. The one thing that I notice when I come inside is there's definitely a cover-up smell in here. So I don't know what, it's almost as if like maybe there was a pretty heavy pet smell, and they've tried to cover it up with some Febreze or something. So over here is the first, I guess, what you'd consider a bedroom. There's no door on this, so it might be more considered a dining room. So probably it was more of a dining room than a bedroom, but yeah, because there's well, there is a little closet over there. So you could call this a bedroom, but it really would be more of a dining space. You can kind of see some stains on the hardwood over there. That might be where there might have been some pet odor maybe leaking into the hardwood, possibly. So I'll go around here into the kitchen. So older cabinets here. You've got some space here. Looks like they had a microwave set up here. Some cabinets above and below. They've got a table in here. With that huge table, it's not a giant space, so they do have a fridge here. They've got a stove that looks like it needs to be replaced. Like the whole display is pushed in there. And it's kind of, the tops need to be cleaned. So it's kind of piecemeal. It does have a dishwasher and an older style sink over here with some cabinetry. But again, they're just older style. Sliding windows. Windows aren't original, but they're not new by any means. So again, you got cabinets over here, but it's like broken up by here. Let me kind of give you a better view. The floors are a laminate floor. I did some patching on the ceiling plaster there. Show you the backyard here in a minute. Let me do the bedrooms first. So we have a floor of great return. Bathroom. It's got a ceramic tile. Looks like the grout needs to be fixed in a couple of spots. And then we've got a bedroom back here. Not very big. This is South City, so a lot of the houses in South City are not that big. You got pretty small closet. This is a small bedroom. We have a closet back here, linens. This bedroom's, I think, a little bit bigger, but still not that big. And so because they have that other bedroom being used as dining, then just these two rooms are the only true bedrooms, I guess you call it. So it does have some finished space downstairs though. All right, I'm gonna go outside. Backyard. It's a little bit of a backyard. You got some patio over here that looks like maybe it's had some water or something that's got a bunch of dirt here, so it may have had some erosion, possibly. The brick doesn't look like it's in bad shape. It does need some probably scrape and repainting along the foundation, and then around the windowsills you can see where it needs to be scraped and repainted too. The AC is pretty big. It's not new, but it's not old either. Backyard could definitely use some love. Looks like they might have had a shed there on that concrete right over there. You definitely have privacy fence. There's a gate over here. No gate on this side, but it is fully fenced. So back here is where you enter the garage, and again, some of the concrete's chipped away there. That could also be an issue. So smells old in here, but you could pull a small car in there. Just steps down into the garage, and it does look like it's on a garage door opener there. Okay. You definitely smell that, again, that kind of floral scent right here. So it's coming up from the basement. I think there is some carpet in the room down here that probably is where that's coming from. Again, it's kind of like a pet odor smell. So you've got large 12x12 ceramic tiles on the floor down here. Come around here is where your laundry would be. Big wash basin, metal in between where your washer and dryer would be. Water heater. I'm not sure of the age, but it is, let's see. I can't really tell. But seeing a date on it. Doesn't look old, but the furnace looks a lot newer. It's got a lot of newer PVC coming out. Looks like the washer they've got there just draining into the floor, which again is not uncommon for this area. It definitely has, like I said, a pet smell down here. So we've got down here, looks like where they maybe have had a TV set up here. Looks like it's an in-wall fireplace, almost. I think that's probably electric. And then gas meter. You've got this little bar thing set up. It's got a bunch of hockey cards laying on the top, like glued down, I guess. That's kind of, I guess they've got hockey sticks around here. Somebody must be a St. Louis Blues fan. And then just, it's like a little bar. I mean, kind of janky little bar, but a little bar, which is pretty common in this area too, have bars in the basement. All right, down here is where you've got another room, which I guess they're considering this another bedroom, but it's not a legal bedroom since it doesn't have an egress window, but little basement windows. Again, you have quite a bit of a smell back here, so I'm guessing the carpet must be really gross. Probably needs to be pulled out. This is where I'm smelling most of the smell. Looks like at some point something must have leaked on the other side of that wall, because you can see the back of that closet has got a water stain mark on it. So it might have been a water heater that leaked, or maybe the furnace AC that leaked, possibly. And then there's a half bath down here. So just toilet sink with just some peel and stick tiles down there. And that may be a water, I'm not sure what that is. There's a little door there. Might be a shut off or a little closet. I don't know, I can't open it. I'm not gonna try to rip it open. Okay. That's pretty much it. So this one does have a basement. Definitely needs a good cleaning. Sure how I turn that light on. Maybe it's upstairs light. Okay. I will get this one sent over to you too. This one just went on the market. So as far as being able to get closing costs, I'm not sure. Just depends on how popular it is once people start looking at it. So again, just kind of go over the highlights. Busier road, harder to pull out onto Morgan Ford. Some pet smells that you may or may not care about. Really just 2 true bedrooms that are kind of small. However, South City, be nice. Not a bad location other than being on a busy street. It doesn't sound super loud inside the house. A lot of times houses on Morgan Ford will have nicer windows just to drown out the sound because it can be kind of loud, especially if you're out in your yard trying to enjoy it. So, alrighty, I'm gonna be done with this one.